everyone, thanks for joining me today again. We're going to play Universim. I don't know if you heard about that game. So Universim is a planet management god game that we're making internally, creativo ourselves. So it's going to be a great game because we're making it, so it's fun. So we just released patch for the game this morning. It's really cool patch. It's going to have some cool new features, of course. And let me go through main things with you guys just to run you through what's new. And yeah, we'll go from there. From there, let me see. Hopefully you guys having a great day, great evening, great mornings. It's a Friday, and so it seems like situation in the world is getting better and better every day. Hopefully we're gonna get back on track soon. So the beaches are open in California, and so hope you guys are enjoying your time. So what's new? Let me see if I can show you my screen. Can I show you my screen? Let me see. Let me see. So where's my restream? Let me add a little screen. I will show you what I'm reading because I want you guys to see it as well. So let's review it real quick together. So I'm going to do display capture. So, and so which display do we want? What do we want when we want it? Okay, let's add source. I don't want that display. I don't want you to see too many things. Okay, so this one is good. All right, so let's do this. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. So here you go. Gonna put it on the side like that so that we can see what's new. Expedition camps. So pretty cool. This is a new thing, new addition to the game. I don't know if you guys played. I don't think you were able to play. Maybe you did. But like with expedition camps, you now can. There's like mini game inside of the great game of Universim. You can prepare expeditions, and that's what we're going to test today. I intentionally didn't play it, so I need to have good, clean feedback for our developers, game designers about the system because I was not really involved in designing of this system. I usually help with the design of entire game, but this is my baby. But this system is completely was out of my hands. So hopefully let's test it together and see how it goes. I will look for your feedback, guys, and so you let me know what you think. And yeah, so in expeditions it started, I believe, in medieval. So you can see the medieval building. Can I zoom in a little bit so that you guys can see it better? See it better. What? I'm making pause. And yeah, so this is expedition in medieval. Basically what happens, there's a worm guy comes out, start messing around with your civilization, and then you kill him and you can build expedition camp on that hole. Um, so yeah, and so this is a medieval building, this is a modern age, and of course we're not going to show you space age because we know you guys waiting for that, and we're working really hard on the space age, so it's going to come as a whole thing, so we don't want to spoil things for you. And of course we added the discovery points. So discovery points are going to unlock you things, so it's kind of like a extra currency in the game. So you can get discovery points by having expeditions and finding them through different planets and things like that. So it's pretty cool. And new clouds, look at that, it's pretty cool. Like, so we have like more geometrical clouds right now, which is like look like real clouds almost. So it fits much better for the game. So you can see, and we changed that. It's no longer raining during the winter. So you see the rain all over the places, and then there's a cloud flying by, and it's like instead now it's snowing instead of raining. And one of the biggest features that everybody was like requesting is a era changes. So basically, if you evolved to the medieval, there were no options for you to place Stone Age buildings. Or if you were in modern age, there was no options for you to place medieval buildings. So system pretty much switched to the new age, And now you can actually select the previous age building and place that, because like, yeah, we found that there was like some bottlenecks, that people needed to actually build the building for previous age in order to speed up their progress. So, and was like a highly requested feature, and we're glad to say that it's there now, so you guys can have it. Um, well, some boring stuff: improvements and balance changes to Town Hall UI, blah blah blah. Perk's rebalance, great. Planet Seed expansion, save system improvement, new death filters, ooh, scary. Water, food and defensive ministers, blah blah blah. Other improvements, bug fixes, and of course, this. If you guys enjoy Universim, please make sure to spend a few minutes and leave us a review on Steam, because that makes our day brighter. Developers always in the morning come in very early at 6 o'clock. We give them like 4 hours to read their reviews and feel good about that. So yeah, the reviews are very important. So, and yeah, and we run this really cool game called Firelanders. Shout out to our developer, pretty cool guy. And so it has like 49 reviews, and they all positive. The prologue is available for free on Steam right now for Firelanders. So it's kind of like, if you can't wait for Universe and Space Age, you guys can go and play Firelanders a little bit. Prologue, it's a really cool game. I played it a few times on stream, and I would recommend it. It's for sure, it's really cool. Like, not because it's our game and I'm biased, but like still, it's pretty cool. And they're also running a Kickstarter right now. Check it out. So Firelanders. Okay. Let's jump in the game. Let's have fun together. Together. Okay. So let me switch my screen. We're going to go here. No? All right. Pick up my game, please. Thank you very much. Systems. Modern age systems. Hey, Comer Fox, you played the Firelanders. Yeah, great to see. It's like, there's absolutely no, I mean, don't be that guy, but like, they don't have any negative reviews. So don't be that guy. Don't be that one that goes and freaking leave a negative review for the game. But like, the game is like really cool. It's hard to actually, yeah, leave them a negative review because it's good. Mango, did you see my Discord message? It's like, well, let me see your Discord message. What are you saying? Let me see the mangoes. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Mango. Got your information. You know what I wanted to try? I wanted to try. I'm gonna create a voice channel on Universim Discord, and whoever wants, you guys join. Let's see if we can have like real fun. So text channel, I'm gonna call it Alex Stream. So if you guys are in our stream, you can join me right now, and don't create chaos. If you guys gonna start creating chaos, I'm gonna stop it. So yeah, let's see. So hopefully, yeah, is it working right now? Hope it is. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, no, that's not it. Hold on. That's a text channel I made. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Somebody's knocking on my door. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. All right. Okay, let me create the channel, voice channel. I just made the text channel. So Alex Twitch. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully this is not a mistake. Alex Twitch stream. Yeah. All right, I'm there. Manga, join me.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Hey, good. Who is that? Who is that though? I can
This is
hear
IP.
IP. Hey man. Hey, thanks for joining. All right, hopefully we're not going to get too many people and it's going to be madness. But yeah, let's start a game. So we're not going to use Twitch integration, but we're going to have fun. New game. So we're checking some new systems. So that's why I don't want to use Twitch integrations. Not because they're a little bit broken, but because I don't want to use them. So everything is going to be default. Hey IP, how's your day or night? Where are you from?
I'm in US, Illinois.
Oh, nice. Oh man, it's so loud, the game.
I've been enjoying the game though. Really.
Yeah? For how long you been playing? Just got it?
No, Kickstarter pack, $45.
Oh man, thanks for supporting us. Yeah, really,
Seen you
really.
guys on Steam coming up on it because I like these type of games, and you're the only one. I was just like, oh no way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Universim is pretty unique,
I like it.
in its way. Yeah, yeah. Like there's like, it's good, and at the same time, it's really hard. Like because like we
It
pretty much have.
challenges you.
Yeah, we also like as a game designers, it's really hard for us as well. It's like because we have to come up with our own game designs. Like we can't really get inspired by other games because like they're like pretty drastically different, you know?
This
Uh,
one's on its own class.
yeah. All right. I just want to make it sound a little bit quieter.
We get
Uh,
to actually see what's inside that hole finally.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're working really hard right now to add like space age and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. Really excited to share it with you guys. All right. Are you watching on Twitch? Okay, let's unlock water wheel. Water wheel. Fire, primitive cooking, as usual stuff. So now you guys can see that there's like evolution discovery points. We call them evolutionary points in the past, but yeah, discovery points. So you'll have to find them. They're gonna lay around, and yeah. So let's speed up the time.
Hi guys,
How's it going,
Hey,
man?
how's it going?
I'm good. You?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Thank you.
And I'm Jason the Beast, by the way, just so you know.
Hey, Jason. Welcome to our live chat.
Oh,
We're
thank you,
doing
thank you.
we're doing what is it called? That new social platform club, the club or something like that, right? Where people can join and talk.
Yeah, I like it. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us, Jason, where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
Denmark. Oh, okay. How's
Nice.
the corona situation in Denmark?
Not pretty good, actually.
Not pretty good.
No, pretty good.
Oh, pretty good. Okay. You guys got it under control?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Indeed, we do.
That's good news. That's great news.
Yeah, I
Hi,
think.
guys.
Hello.
We all had
hello.
a crazy year.
We're actually starting to open more and more up, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah. I think in the U.S. we're getting that under control as well. Probably thankfully for vaccinations, I would say, right? It's like and warmer weather. So yeah, hopefully we all can get back on track pretty soon with that stuff.
Yeah, that would be awesome if the entire world could get back on track, you know? That would be
I
nice.
I think we will remember it forever. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Like
of course. Of course we will.
hopefully it's gonna go away and we'll never have it again. But like yeah, like we'll tell our kids and grandkids that hey, we went through that.
Yeah, of
It
course.
was
Be part of
crazy times.
world history, you know?
Yeah, I
I think it was
wonder
the year of creating nerds for computers.
nerds. Yeah,
Massive.
yeah, man.
The gaming world exploded.
Yeah, there was like we seen increases on everything digital pretty much. I mean, you guys see it as well as like all the like PlayStations, Xboxes, or like all the digital toys are like gone. It's like it's hard to get them. People got like little
Streams are taking off.
yeah, yeah. It's probably massive for everyone online. All right. No, I'm not gonna help you. Sorry. Sorry, Elu. Oh, she wanted me to mate them. So I'm gonna ah, come on, go away. I need to play our game more often. Ah. Scary times we went through. I think there's still gonna be people that gonna wear their masks. Like you know how like we've seen people from Asia wearing masks and like you usually look at that, it's like, oh man. But now I think like we're gonna look at people wearing masks and that's gonna be a standard for like very, very long time.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I definitely think so too.
yeah. There will be people that going to be still cautious about that. Nothing wrong about that. It's just like again, our new standards.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what's up. Why it's so? Did we slow down the research a little bit, or no? No, I think it's the same. It's actually we're doing pretty fun. We're actually working on new Twitch integration system that's gonna have so many new stuff,
Oh,
like
that
new
sounds cool, man.
Yeah, you'll be able to like. There's like mini contests and mini fighting battles between viewers, so it's going to be pretty fun.
Oh man, that sounds like
You
fun.
get in an arena.
Well, Arena, we were like actually, I'm still kind of thinking about it. Like developers
Maybe
gonna
a
hate.
fighting pit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was thinking more like Coliseum. You know, it's like that streamer can build, and so like two nuggets can fight there, like Coliseum fights. You know, and make it brutal, like where you can see the heads flying out and blood. So that will be pretty fun.
It's a Twitch integrated base. I'd make it where it doesn't cost the player anything like water or resources. Because if it gets built out of randomness,
Yeah, well, I mean, we're thinking about adding, not right now. It's still not there, but like we're thinking about like adding
something to
separate.
brainstorm on.
Yeah, for sure. Something like separate category. Like you see how I have like this construction menus, and we're thinking about like adding construction menu solely for streamers. Like when you activate integration, and there are going to be some cages, some maybe even Coliseum. We were thinking about building special like luxury houses that viewers can buy. Not with real money. I mean, maybe with bits if streamer decide. But like, yeah, if you stick around in the game for longer, you accumulate some currency, and then streamer can actually sell beautiful houses. Like some house might have like almost like nightclub music in it, the parties, and stuff like that. So, ooh, what is that? That's a new cloud right there, like UFO arrived above our city. I love new clouds. Like, yeah, they look pretty cool. This is
Oh,
actually,
that's awesome.
I think that's like two clouds together. So yeah, they look pretty cool when actually rain. Like you can see the light effects on the cloud itself. So it's pretty snazzy.
That actually looks nice with the cloud, I think.
Yeah, I think it fits better our game as well.
Yeah, I like that.
I was actually missing a cloud like that in the game.
Yeah.
Looks
Glad-
good.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys liking it.
Every time a new update comes out, I install this game right away.
Yeah. We're trying to. It's a little bit harder for us to update game right now because, as I said, we're working on the space age, and a bigger portion of our team working on space age, and that's why monthly updates are a little bit like become a little bit smaller because we need to take something away, improve the game while we work still on the space age.
Compared to you guys, my other indie games don't update as frequently.
Yeah, we heard that a lot. There's like a lot of people calling it as like almost like free DLCs. Is like depends on like on the months, but like sometimes our updates are pretty big, and those are kind of like almost like free DLCs. I mean, we're still kind of delivering our promises, but yeah, I'm so proud of what our achievements.
I understand the coding world. When someone says 2 weeks in coding world, 4 months, okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, when we're talking about it's like the game designer usually have their own vision on time. It's like there's like, yeah, it's gonna guys, this is simple. It's only gonna take you two weeks to implement this. And then developers like, no, it's gonna take 2 months, and then realistically it's gonna be 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to predict this kind of stuff here. That's why Kickstarter roadmaps are like they're a little bit like, and we're the ones who's talking, right? Like we said that Universim will be fully released in 2016, I believe. But like we were like unexperienced at all. It's like back when we launched our Kickstarter, we pretty much didn't have much of idea of how challenging and how big this game scaled still from what we promised on Kickstarter. So it's so much bigger games. Like I never envisioned game this scale when I launched Kickstarter, and yeah, we like there was times like after Kickstarter when I was sitting is like, man, I hope we deliver. There's so much. There's like it's so challenging, especially like when you start business like that, when you build an indie team. Like, yeah, you work with different type of developers. It's like there's sometimes the greatest developers, the smartest person, but it's really hard to work with them. It's like because they're smart, they know a lot, they have an experience, and like for you, you don't have proof of concept for yourself first. It's like so you didn't deliver anything, so you have to argue with person all the time. It's like, hey, no, this is how I want it. This is how we're making it. And sometimes the smartest person might be the hardest to work with, and sometimes the rookie who just starting is the blessing. It's like because it's like so easy. It's like you're developing together with that person. And yeah, I've pretty much seen them all. But it was a fun journey.
As long as you have fun doing it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do? It sounds like you have some experience in the
No, I'm
area.
a stay-at-home dad of 4 kids,
4 kids.
but I
All
read a
right, that's
lot.
a lot of fun. Yeah,
I
that's
like
good.
knowledge.
Yeah, reading is good. I've been reading a little bit
I have
more
a lot of
often.
patience.
You have a lot of patience.
Well, 4 kids.
Oh well, 4 kids. Yeah, I have one, and he's a Tasmanian devil. It's like non-stop, and it's like non-stop. It's so hard.
Oh, let him go, man. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, we just broke his arm uh, like a month
Ooh,
ago. Yeah. I mean, I contributed to that, unfortunately, not purposely, but like yeah, we went on inflatable castles, and I threw him in. So he tried to climb to the those jumpy things and couldn't. I was like, yeah, let me give you a hand. Throw him in, and he landed on his hand, and it cracked his elbow. So we had to put a few pins. So I feel bad about it, but there was no intention to harm my boy for sure.
accidents happen.
Yeah, the kids are fun.
I think your nugget's gonna die, man.
Yeah, right? I was like too busy talking with you guys.
In the chat, Fish talking about for all the stuff that has happened since its release, it hasn't
Yeah.
even hit Space Age yet.
She
Oh,
just
it's
died.
for awesomeness.
Did I add just like 2 nuggets all this time? Yeah, and she died. So is that I'm screwed. I have to probably restart real quick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
you're not gonna get kissed now, that's for sure.
See? That's what you guys do.
Lone
Bad.
Survivor.
Bad influence. Alright, yeah, let me restart. We'll concentrate on our civilization a little bit more this time.
Maybe we should put in Twitch integration.
Yeah, they were saying that we have some hiccups with that, so I don't want to launch it
Okay.
right now. So I don't want to like get it broken in the middle of everything. Yeah, because like in the game development, like you guys, like what you see is like there's like a lot behind the scene as well. Like we
Oh yeah, because once
modify.
you introduce something, it's gonna mess something else up.
Yeah, we're modifying a lot of systems. Like even Twitch integrations is like even though like the branch is isolated, but like so basically we have one main branch where everyone's are pushing their changes to the game, and that main branch is release candidate pretty much. And yeah, a lot of our developers they create sub branches from that main branch, and they work on their system. Like for example, like Twitch integration, it's under the main branch, and then like they still occasionally pull updates and push updates to keep it kind of live, and that's why like sometimes some things change.
I'm just guessing the Twitch integration coding doesn't match the new update coding, so it interferes with it. Conflicts.
Yes, because like you have to touch like regular systems because like Nugget AI like you have to change it a little bit, you know, it's like because like there's a commands, so now they can be interrupted by viewers, you know. The greatest thing about new Twitch integration system is going to be that viewers are going to get their UI. So you guys are going to have the panel. So basically there will be like a little Twitch add-on that you can install and you'll see your Nugget information all the time. And there will be like buttons, like no longer commands. Like you don't need to type hashtag make a family or something, you know? So it will be all on buttons in front of you all the time. So yeah,
That sounds really nice.
yeah,
Since
only two.
I've been doing both. You know, I've been the one streaming it, and then being the one like creating a nugget in another stream. So that's really good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we had like initially we released that to see just a reception. You know, it's like if people like it, we were thinking it's like if people like it, we'll invest a little bit more time and make it a little bit more fun. You know, so that was like our Twitch integration that we have right now is just like kind of like a prototype. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, of course.
and yeah, gonna concentrate on my civilization a little bit more this time. Yeah. What do you guys think that we're missing from Universim? Like anything that you think like somebody's else and someone else game doing things that we're not doing, and we can add
My
it.
only complaint right now is when you first put down your civilization, you
Hmm.
can't see the roads where they'll be at.
Yeah, this one is the roads are like super challenging thing. So, like how we
Is there a
added
way
them.
to make it
Mhm.
instead of showing the roads themselves, but like an aura, like a small site aura around the building? So
But
when
like
you're
you
about to
see it
put it
right
in
now,
like
it's
the
like
directions,
if you look, it's like you see aura of the roads. I don't know like when last time you played it, but like right now you can see that. Have you seen
before you
this?
put anything down, though, is there a way to see them?
And
Oh, before you grab
The
your
your main
building.
headquarters.
So you're basically saying you want to see it all the time?
Well, not all the time. Like the main, the
Hmm.
first building you ever put before the nugget
your
spawn.
epicenter, I think it's called, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
you mean like before placing epicenter, the
Yeah,
main
the
place?
epicenter. Like put a
Hmm.
site aura around it on which way the roads will go. It's just a way to match up like the lakes and stuff. If you want to make a bridge that goes all the way across to the other side.
Hey, Raiden. Yeah, that's interesting. We can test and see how it looks. Like, are you thinking about like showing roads on entire planet or just around
Yeah,
your?
just around that epicenter on which way they'll like run off to.
Yeah, that's probably easy fix. Like we can for sure add
I don't
that.
want to see where they're all going to be at. That's way too much.
If everyone feels the same, like chat, let us know how you guys feel about that. Like adding the road ghoster. We call it ghoster or like a ghost, you know, of roads. Hey,
Well,
just
Yeah,
me.
it
like
would
those.
it would be
Mhm.
nice if you could see it when you place the epicenter down for sure.
Yeah, and for us, it's very easy to add. We just never kind of thought about it, I think. Um, but yeah, yeah. Sometimes our players are doing things that we're not expecting them to do, and it's kind of fun, yeah, to watch. Like you guys are very creative with things. Mhm.
I don't know how many times I restarted because I put the epicenter down wrong and then the roads didn't go the way I wanted.
Yeah, it seems like everyone likes that idea.
You get
All
that
right.
one nice map. Like that planet you're on right now is a real nice planet. See the size of that lake or that ocean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually planning to place it not too far. I'm still placing it like further from the ocean, but like not too far. But yeah, I mean, it seems like everyone likes the idea of like having Ghoster with Epicenter. So you got my promise. We're gonna add that. Well, hopefully that's possible. Like, there's only one thing might happen is that we place like pre-designed roads at epicenter placed. Like when you place epicenter, then the roads are kind of built around it. But I think it's opposite. It's like the planet pre-wrapped with the roads. So, and if it's pre-wrapped situation, so we can easily show you guys when you place your epicenter to the ghoster from the roads. Gung's glue saying ability to raid other settlements. Make it so that hunters stop hunting when animal population gets low, so they don't get instinct. Taming activity, hunting wolf pack before they become a problem. Yeah. I mean, exiles are going to be scaled up a little bit for sure. Like interaction with exile villages. It's like what you do with them and how you interact with them is going to get improved for sure. So why she's called Stone? We'll call her, I don't know, Chavel. It's kind of a nice name, Chavel. It's like French almost, right? Chavel. But yeah. All right, yeah, you got that IP, so we're gonna add that.
Nice.
Your
Thank you.
contribution. Yeah, no problem. It's not. Don't thank us. We're thank you. You're making game better for everyone with your recommendations. All right, our live voice chat surprisingly staying nice. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you very much for not getting too crazy with it.
Well, that's just how I am in real life, so.
Yeah, but there's a lot of different people, you know that, right? Internet.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, there's trolls out there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to fight them if they join our voice chat. So everyone,
I am.
apologizing. Yeah, we're gonna mute and ban, but like, I'll need to figure out how to do that pretty quick. Yeah, we added stumps back. Before we had stumps, and we updated to the new planet, and we removed them. But now they're back. Man, they always cry.
I actually didn't realize you removed those.
Yeah.
A question for y'all. You guys a fan of Hank Hill from King of the Hill?
Hank Hill from the King of the Hill. I'm not sure what is that.
My name's Hank Hill, and I sell propane and propane accessories.
No, I don't know, man.
I never heard of it either, so.
Yeah. I probably am. I just need to figure out. Oh, I'm getting her sick.
How about the governor of California? It's me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Here
Do
you
the
go.
chopper command.
Here you go. That's pretty close. I was wondering, is like this guy's had such a strong accent back in the days, back in like 90s action movies. Is like that totally wouldn't work now, huh? It's like we don't have any actors with like very strong accents anymore.
No, not really.
But they have like their own charm. It's like I love like Schwarzenegger is like one of my like favorite persons pretty much. You know, it's like not only actor, he's like, as a person, he's pretty fun. Yeah. I was like I'm not like a big superhero movie fan. It's like I'm more like I know like US is super big on that. It's like pretty
Theme
nice.
park movies?
Yeah, I like more like
That's what I call them. They're theme park.
Park movies. I mean they are pretty much. Yeah, it's like if you even though it's like I'm not a big fan. It's like I'm not enjoying like any. And sorry if I hurt somebody's feeling with that, but like I'm not enjoying like Avengers and things like that. It's just like I can't understand
who's gonna win.
It's just like the concept of it, you know, is like the guys like can land from like from the tower on the ground, but then somebody's like shoots him in the foot or something, and then he's like done. You know, it's like there was like Captain America, like where he like got shot in the foot or something, and he like.
Actually, if you go watch the animated versions of
Yeah.
the Avengers and all that, they pretty much just copied it.
Oh, is it? Yeah. But I really enjoyed the Guardians of Galaxy though. Like even though I'm not a big fan of superhero movies, but Guardians of Galaxy, I feel like there was like a perfect balance of, you know, it's like I can't get it when the movie is treating itself too seriously. You know, it's like with everything, it's like there's no jokes. It's all like, hey, we're gonna save the world, and then there's like a bunch of men in the yoga pants with shields running around. It's like, you know, it's like okay, that's cool. But then Guardians of Galaxy is like have just like good amount of humor, and yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
I think you'll enjoy Deathpool then. It's sort of the same thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit darker with humor, I believe, right? I never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think you should. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I just didn't have time. It's like I don't think it's a bad movie or anything. I just like yeah.
The new Godzilla versus Kong was really good.
I heard it was good in movie theaters because how spectacular it is, and it's not
Actually, you know what I
at
liked about it was it had less, it had more of them than us content.
oh they show more of monster fighting than humans. You mean?
Humans, yeah, I was just like, all right.
So less human stories, more like monster stories.
The only time we should ever be in here is when we're getting stepped on.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I really like the first Pacific Rim, not because of the story, but because of the art, like art direction, the soundtracks, the visuals was super cool.
And it's very possible too.
What the Pacific Rim or
Pacific
or or
Rim,
or Godzilla versus Kong?
a Pacific Rim.
I mean, if they're aliens and they have some portal. I don't know about possible of like building robots like that. I think it's more effective to build
Yeah,
stationary
we would nuke
weapons
them.
that could nuke them. Yeah, it's like, but like it's gonna be fun to ride a bot and fight those Godzillas. But yeah, I don't
But
think
it'd
it's
probably be, I'd say it'd be robotic, more AI than anything.
yeah, I don't think it's practical to build robots like that. Like not like humanoid like robots because like they're not balanced, you know? Like you have to like figure out balancing them. We have very
But I could
complex.
see more or less if that ever happened, I could see less just taking a big metal rod from space and just dropping it on them and let it pierce that way. So
Yeah, yeah, we have useful rockets that like you don't need to have a human inside of it, you know? But it takes that spectacular fight. Musical games on YouTube asking any news release on console PS5 Xbox X for the Universim. We're considering that. Like first step we're taking to that direction is by implementing controller. So soon we're gonna have controllers support for the game, and that will be first big step because there's a lot of panels in the game that like it's really hard to control with controller. So we're kind of doing some user experience redesign for
it's a
controllers.
fly question, but is it possible to add a second player to build on the other side of the planet?
It's not possible. I would say that is well mainly because like there's a lot of systems, right? And
I'd
the
say it'd
the
be a decent issue, wouldn't it?
the main difficulty in that is that there's a lot of simulation happening at the same time, and we will have to translate that simulation between like transfer that simulation between two players simultaneously. You know, it's like imagine like you have 1,000 nuggets, right? And they all have destination. They all have how many stats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stats that update like every tick, every millisecond. And plus the world changes, clouds, water, snow. Like there's a lot of information that needs to be
Instead of
synced.
having it going peer to peer, have it put on a dedicated server.
Yeah, but like I don't think it's like I didn't answer it correctly. I would say it's not impossible. It's just gonna take us so much time.
Oh
And
yeah, that's a
much more effective thing to do would be like for us to finish this game and maybe like do Universim 2 where is that is going to be possible from the ground up, you know? Because that's what you kind of want to do with multiplayer games. You don't want to have like main game and then
is there going to be
add the
Steam
multiplayer.
Workshop?
Maybe, maybe.
What?
Here's what I found.
Here's you triggered my Siri by asking that. She wanted to answer something. No, Siri, go back to sleep. I feel like the with
Do you
our
have a Siri?
well in my hand, it's like watch Siri watch. She's watching me play. What? You have
You're
something?
very trusting, my man.
Yeah, why?
I would never have a device openly hearing my voice.
Oh man, I don't know. It's like I get your point. There's a lot of people that like sensitive
Are
to
very
things like that.
trustworthy.
I don't have much to hide at this point. And I know you guys like you hate when the people saying that is like, "Hey, I have nothing to hide." But like, yeah, and that's why they abuse that. They abuse people like me, that saying is like they have nothing to hide, then they're gonna go deeper and deeper. But then at the time when I will have something to hide, I will not be able to hide it. But I
You're
mean,
fine. You're fine. You're protected by the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution, man.
oh man, that's I don't know. I think money
I
buys
know against the
everything,
good law.
Everything has a price. With recent events in US, it's like what's been happening with all this politics.
Yeah.
I don't know how much rights we have and how much voice we have in reality. Don't want to go
It also
politics.
actually depends on location too.
Abort your mission. Abort your mission. Politics, don't go there. They're gonna trigger a lot of people. Doesn't matter what side they are. In politics, nobody ever wins. All right, how are we doing? You guys call me out on things because like I'm trying to pay attention.
With
And
the city hall.
I don't like that. I like controlling my civilization myself.
Is it more updated now, or do they just randomly?
They have some improvements for that. Yeah, we did some improvements. Let's build it and see.
Lately, I've been trying to finish all the quests so I can get the Highlander,
Yeah.
and then I use the unlimited power points because when he affects everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and I make him the head dude, and he lives forever. I'll see how far I can get my population before it implodes on itself.
Yeah, I see a lot of people having that contest almost like to get their population as far as possible. We have
It's fun.
Etermus Alberto on our Discord. I don't know if you know him, but he's a super hardcore with this stuff. He knows all the move arounds to make the population grow faster and make bigger. I think I've seen like population over thousands for sure of nuggets.
I let him grow naturally. The only time I ever interfere is in the first one to get the quest done.
Yeah, you can build like a clone center too, and there's like a guy called Matinator or something like that. Yeah, so that like he's gonna mate faster and produce
That
kids
close
faster.
center's fun.
Yeah, that's your governor of California, Matinator. Man, I'm
The
bad with
Maiden come on, get down.
Man, I miss that guy. It's like the movies were so good, cheesy good. Yeah, I'm recently been like more on like watching old movies, classics and stuff like that. And modern movies are kind of getting lamer every year.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm kind of to the old movies as well.
What is it?
Toward the old movies as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
YouTube has a lot of free ones with ads, and if you use a pop-up blocker, no ads. So you just got free movies.
You know what I found? I think what's that streaming service? I think Amazon Prime. They have some free movies with ads as well. But if you watch them on Apple TV, I think Apple TV are not allowing ads. And so you can watch the Amazon free movies. Sometimes that comes with ads, without ads on Apple TV. So it's a little life hack.
Wouldn't it be easier to use like a Chrome or something and add an extension and look up for a pop-up blocker?
Oh, I didn't know that they have that.
Firefox does it with add-ons.
That's nice.
Chrome, I think, is called extensions or maybe add-ons.
If I watch good movie, I prefer watching it and buying it on Apple TV because I think Apple TV has the best quality and best bitrate on the movies. I understand not everyone like me, it's like I love quality, especially like if it's a classic or something. I just recently was watching. It's controversial, but the Gone with the Wind, and that movie is bomb. Is like not the story, not like the story. The love story is cliche, right? It's just like, yeah, two people love each other, but the quality of that movie for that age is crazy. Like all the cinematography, the camera movement, the lighting for that time, it's amazing. But that movie is also showing horrible things on, like, on the slavery, is like how bad things were and acceptable. And I kind of find it like historical, it's like I know some people have been like getting outraged, like wanting to almost ban that movie because like they show like slavery. But I think, like, for me, because I'm an immigrant, right? Like I don't know that much about those times. And that movie have like the snapshot of what's been happening at that time. It's like, because all modern movie, they show main character, main hero, like if she's female, and they show her slave, um, other slaves that work for them, they usually show it as like they've been friends. It's like, oh, like, yeah, bring me a tea, bring me a cookie. But in Gone with the Wind, you just pay attention to the details. Like I saw like older ladies running on the stairs nonstop, while the characters are communicating in front. Like, and that's like reality of those times, which is horrible. It's like, imagine your mom like serving somebody like that. And then there was like another thing is that they showing that was like got my attention are kids, the slave kids, which were like they were like 6 7 years old, and there was like a bunch of like white ladies sleeping and slave kids just like waving, like doing like air conditioning for them. And I was like, Jesus, man, how fucked up, pardon my French, was those times. It's so horrible. It's like it's nuts. And I think it's like, instead of banning it, it's kind of like educational material. It's like that shows how wrong it was. You know. But it's just my opinion. Hopefully I'm not making anyone mad with that, because it's a sensitive topic, and I hear you guys are quiet when I'm talking about that. So yeah.
We're listening because
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
talking.
Yeah. No, it's for sure. It's like very sensitive right now in U.S. and yeah, and I agree with what was happening. It's like it's really horrible.
Yeah, I kind of broke away from the whole politics scene and went to GTA roleplay for a while.
That's very healthy thing to do.
If you're ever bored and want some laughs, Grand Theft Auto roleplay. Watch a
Yeah,
stream; they're hilarious.
I was as well as like during the Trump era. It's like when they were like during debates and stuff like that. I found that myself, like, because I've been following politics a little bit, and I found myself that like I becoming angrier, just like by reading things, and I become angry with my family, I become angry with my friends, and I was like, no, I need to stop. It's like I don't think that there was like any winners on any sides if you follow that. Um, so yeah, it's much healthier just to like concentrate on your family, concentrate on your life, of course, make important decisions, help like vote and things like that. Like, just have a basic education on matters. Don't invest
Question
yourself
for
too
you:
much.
do you still need lots of unemployed nuggets to grow the population?
Are we still playing Universum? Oh yeah, let's use some Le Coupon to make more nuggets. I think it's nice talking to you guys. Thanks for joining.
Anytime.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
The only good part about being a stay-at-home dad, I have a lot of downtime, but I'm on call 24/7. Lost all my friends because they all want to party and hang out with chicks.
I mean,
I started a family.
nothing wrong with that, I would say. But family is it's a different disciplines. I'm a family guy myself. But yeah, sometimes you need to spend some time outside of your home, you know? Like to get refreshed.
No one plays Magic the Gathering no more.
All right, my civilization starting to look nice. Man, I'm looking at it and it's like every time, almost every stream I'm mentioning is like how big is our achievement with this project, you know?
You know, leave that nugget hanging. You're not gonna go find that lost little kid nugget.
Oh, the last nugget? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm just gonna chillax. Not helping any nuggets today. They can take care of themselves. So we already reached the refinery time. Stone refinery. Oh, you see, this is the new thing that we added. I think it was there for a while, but like now it shows you that engineers can't reach it. We just need to change the
Yeah, I
icon,
like
I
that.
think. Yeah, we need to change the icon to be a little bit more intuitive. Right now it just shows me like, will my building broke or something? Yeah, let's place it here. So we're gonna build engineers. So it's complaining, but we're gonna fix that complaint. Stone refinery.
I'll build like 3 or 4 of those things.
Stone and wood refinery. I find it as well. It's like we've been struggling a little bit with balance with this guys, mainly because this is like the heavy lifters for medieval. You know, it's like a lot rely on this guys. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have that many nuggets. I don't want to like task them with a lot of bunch of empty buildings, you know, that they need to
Well,
build.
no, they'd be like pre-built, not all the way built. They'll be almost built.
Mhm.
Pretty much making pre-slots so they don't put their houses there.
Right, right.
You have no control on where they put their house.
We had that, like, I don't know if you remember, we had the god, what was it? The creator mode, where you can like place residentials yourself.
Creator mode.
Yeah. Dave, is that you?
It is Dave. Yes, it is.
My
Hello.
man, how are you? Doing
I am
alright?
lurking.
Yes, Dave is our QA machine. Like everything that you guys see that work and doesn't work is on Dave.
Oh yeah, 10
Gee,
out of 10
thanks
on
a
the Steam
lot.
forums. He is 10 out of 10 for Steam forums. Oh yeah.
You've been with us for a while now, Dave, right? How long have we been together?
Since February 2020.
Okay, so it's almost not almost, like over a year now. Right?
Oh yeah, over a year, almost a year and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave. I love Dave. He's helping a lot with a lot of things. Dave, what do you think that we should change in this game? Your number one priority. Like priority for
Oh
you.
wow.
Where do
Wow,
I
that put
start?
me on the spot there. Let me think on that. There's a few things on my head, so I have to pick my favorite one.
Yeah, IP had a good input that said that we should show the roads when you place epicenter. I don't know if you heard that. So he's saying that like we should show.
Oh.
You know how we show roads when you place buildings,
Yeah.
but we don't show roads when we.
I brought
place
that
them.
up to Marius once, actually. The roads aren't generated until it's placed.
That's the
So-
problem then. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they're not generated. So if you I don't know if it could be done, but that would be up to him. But yeah, I actually brought that up to him probably like 5 months ago, and he said,
Now as you say that, I think I remember you guys talking about something like that. Yeah.
that's
Ooh.
why there's a little bit of a lag when you first place the epicenter for about a second or two, because it's populating the ghosters all over the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's generating roads actually after you place epicenter, not before. That's why it might be impossible. Which is, I still gonna chat with him. I still gonna see. Marius is our lead dev. He's the guy behind all these roads. Look at these clouds. Have a train of clouds.
Yeah, I like the clouds. They're really cool to watch.
It feels like we have many more clouds now, no, Dave? Than before, or because they're more dimensional. Maybe that's why it feels like there's more.
They're definitely bigger, but I think they're spawning at a higher rate.
Yeah, there's more of them. Yeah, because like all the thunder I hear in my headset is like a little more often.
To answer your question about what I would like to see in the game, eventually I would love to see some more options when starting the game. How possible it is, I don't know, but I would love to see more options so players could pick have a little bit more control over how the actual planet is generated. Like they want a little bit more water, a little less water, a little more forest. I think something like that would eventually be very cool.
I think that's realistic. Because when we generate our planet, we have this information. Like this planet is have a set of information. It's like the system is very complex, and I think Dave, you probably know what I'm talking about, right? Like the planet generation, all the settings for it. It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit. I think it's a little bit more on the abstract side because like in a lot of times when you adjust %, it's not as clear. Because like it's not clear to see it, and I don't think the system is super accurate with that. When he's saying like I want the water 17%, is like how do you like, it's like visually measure it? It's like when your oceans are spread like that.
Yeah, I would think if something like that got added to players, I wouldn't necessarily show them like a % but it would be something fixed. Where we would say more water or less water or more tree or more forest or less forest.
Yeah. Like have like medium, low, and high density or something like that. Yeah.
Because I played with the numbers myself and created my own custom planets. But there's also a little bit of play in those numbers.
Don't tell them that we can make a larger planet.
They've seen me. They've seen me with a larger planet a few times.
But it loads for so long. The loading for that is like super long.
Even on my rig, it takes about 5 minutes to generate a large planet.
Yeah, some of them will say is like, I'm okay with that. Give me that. Yeah.
No, you said something. I'm okay with that.
I would think if we took the large planet and had a compromise somewhere between, like halfway between the existing planet and what we define as large, that actually might work.
We can't because we can have it's mathematical. So we can only like multiply to certain size, or like that's why we have like this is kind of like a medium planet. We can have a larger planet, but the problem was like the time it takes to generate that planet, because every time we generate planet, we do it in steps. Basically, like so we first generate the ground, then we generate ground with water sources, then we place the trees start placing, and every tree is pretty much defining where should it be on the planet. Oh, somebody's eating my nuggets right there. Let's see the blood. Oh, they're hunting. But yeah. So the bigger the planet is, the longer it's going to take you. Like it's of course affecting performance because you have so much more objects, so many more objects, many more objects, and then and the performance, of course, and the loading time. So it's a challenge.
It puts a load even on my GPU and my memory a bit.
Yeah. And a lot of times it's like
label on there, like right before when you click it.
Yeah,
like,
maybe
clicking this.
Maybe we add like cheat code that you do like left, right, down, up, left, all right, like the Mortal Kombat combo. It's like with a controller, and you unlock the biggest planet.
Can I just edit a file, put in dev menu and then hit that till key and it pops up like like most games.
And you type I don't care. Yeah, maybe one day, but let us finish space first, because a lot of guys are, and gals are eager. So that is loud.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Could make some kind of god power where you can make a lake or something. Like, could change it like that. Like, you can create a forest with your god powers. Maybe
Well,
you
you
could do the same
can't.
with a lake.
Oh, you mean like the Force? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of things like that is like we have to think a little bit deeper, if you can say that. Like because when you do that, right? Because like we don't want to like either we stop you from doing it here, for example, where I am, because like if we create the lake, it will create the hole in the ground. And what do we do? Is like we need to update pathfinding because like entire planet is wrapped with roads and pathfinding. Also, there's objects standing on the planet. So I know like the other games are doing it fine with terraforming pretty much, that allowing you to increase and lower what do you call the surface, the terrain. But with our game is like if we add something like that, we kind of like it's kind of like multiplayer, right? We have to come back and adjust all the systems to reflect that. So that's why it's like a little bit harder for us to let you manipulate your terrain. And then we measure is like, is it worth it spending like 3 or 4 months on a feature like that, or should we give you guys something that takes a little bit less time and more fun, or equally fun?
Yeah, but it was just a suggestion, so it's all good.
No, I like the idea for sure. I think it's if we ever start making Universim 2, what I would want to have is terraforming for sure. Like something where you can pull out the mountain, it's like you pulling out mountains, you can like lower and make the water sources like the way you're saying. And of course probably like multiplayer. But again,
Actually, I could see Elon Musk actually agreeing to be a nugget in this game.
I
For
think
real.
he is already Nugget, man. He's a Nugget that wearing the human suit. Elon Musk. That guy is going from likable to dislikable like on a daily basis. It's like people like one day people love him, like he tweets something, he says something, people hate him. Then another day he says something, and it's like a roller coaster personality.
I don't pay attention to Twitter, so it doesn't bother me any.
Yeah, I think he's still greatest inventor. Like he's changing people's lives for sure.
We just need to figure out a new way to go through space because we're still doing the whole slingshot around the Earth method with using the Earth's gravity to get to the moon and stuff. We're still using that method. We have no way to literally fly through space.
I still, I still wondering is like why we're not utilizing Moon as a strategic point of interest. It's like why can't like we're thinking about Mars. I get it. It's like it's commercially irrelevant. It's like we're like, or is it harder to create life sustainable environment there? Is that why we're like not thinking about it? Because I think the Moon is a great place for at least like practices, right? Like instead of going first to Mars, how about we build a small base on Moon?
Well, going to the moon is almost a year trip. It's 6 months there, it's 6 months back.
Yeah, but like still closer than Mars, right? Like logistically,
So,
it's
yeah.
probably like you divide the challenge on like 5 or 7 or 10. I don't know number from the sky, but like again, I can see Moon with my naked eye. Where Mars is so much more further. Like logistically, it's so hard. Yeah.
I think it's because while the moon would be good practice, the moon has zero resources to exploit. It's just a dead rock in space, where I think Mars might have exploitable resources, which I think that's why they tend to focus on that a bit more. But that's just a guess.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can
I think
make
you're
iron
right.
and
Yeah,
glass.
yeah, because they have like frozen water, right? And the gravity is stronger, I believe.
Stronger.
Yeah.
You
I
find an iron vein, there you go. You got yourself iron.
Oh, you're talking about iron, my iron, not the moon or Mars iron.
No, Mars iron.
Oh,
You know,
Mars iron.
you'll need iron and steel in order to make like covers and stuff like that.
Yes, but like we still need to deliver all that crap that's gonna mine it for us.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
As soon as we're able to figure out to able to shoot ourselves through space without using gravity, we're good to go.
I don't know, guys. It's like as soon as I'm becoming multi-billionaire, I'm going to Mars. You guys go to moon. Like let Elon Musk go to Mars. I'm going to moon. I reverted all of that. So I think it's fun. It's like going freaking building Six Flags there. Imagine that with low gravity. It's like there are gonna be so many tourists. It's like where you fly out of your car and land back, and you still feel okay. I don't know. I just like moon. I think it's pretty cool. Cool place to be. Imagine going on a vacation for a week there. All right, I want to lick Cupid on them a little bit. Are you guys still around? You're so quiet. You guys really don't want to go to the moon with me.
I think I'm just gonna stay on planet Earth for now.
I think
Until we find a new way to fly through space, I am not trusting gravity.
I think it's going to be a horrible experience being on those planets as well. Imagine your stomach is like everything is like a little bit floaty, more floaty than it is on Earth, right? It's like, do they have like do the astronauts on space having constant nausea? Is like where don't they feel like they're gonna vomit all the time? Because like everything is like, especially in the zero gravity, right? It's like everything floats, and our body is not designed for that.
You're trained. A lot of them train in like I've seen these pools that are like of water that are like 100 feet deep, and they go in there and they're trained in a lower gravity environment. They do the planes that dive through the air to simulate lower gravity.
Yes, but like
So they get trained
planes
for
give
it.
you that for seconds, not even minutes. And with water, I think you're still not eliminating gravity when you're in the water, right? The gravity is the same. You're just floating. It's like your
Yeah.
insides experiencing the same force. It doesn't matter if you're like in the water or outside. It's just like your movement is like it's simulation of your movement, but like your insides are having different gravity forces. It's like when you're outside of Earth. Like with
I
airplane,
don't
yes.
remember what that Greer means over the Nuggets' heads. What's that mean?
It means
no work. Like some of the buildings that they work doesn't work. I just don't have water. That's fine. Right,
yeah.
Dave?
It means either their
didn't.
building is manually shut off or shut off. Like it can sometimes happen to nuggets in the winter who work at a fish hut.
Yeah, I just was not building enough reservoirs. We're growing, but I have one reservoir for entire civilization.
See, I never get these messages, so I never really see them.
Because you're playing better than me, probably. That's why. Because I'm not paying that much attention to this thing right now. Because I'm thinking how to get on moon.
Oh, did you change something with the snow? Because it kind of looks like that.
With the snow? Yeah. Yeah, because like now clouds, instead of raining, they snowing. Are you talking about snow particles, or are you talking about the snow on the ground?
Now I was talking about the particles. They look more dense at some point when you were under the cloud.
Yeah, that's the cloud.
Okay, awesome.
So what building doesn't work? This guy's still don't have water. Oh, that's a water pump, probably, right?
I was thinking we need to look at towards magnets. Would be a good way to use because they work up in space.
Yeah, if there is a way to create consistent push force out of magnet, is like that's your free engine, right? It's like if you change polarity or highways. Are there magnetic fields? I think magnetic fields are bad for your health, no? There's like strong magnetic fields. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't think magnets emitted radiation. I know they make their own magnetic.
No,
field,
not radiation, but like magnetic field might be because like your body have iron in it as well, right?
Yeah, true.
It's like is that not sure. I'm not that smart. Like maybe chat knows, maybe somebody knows. It's like is massive magnet next to you bad for you? Here's your trivia. You have 10 seconds to answer.
If you work at a hydro plant, they have big magnets.
Who answered correctly wins pin. How about that? Who is the best Google user? What you were saying, IP? Sorry, missed that part.
Well, if you work at a hydro dam, those generators, they got big magnets in them. That's how they generate energy, and nothing happens to the technicians there.
Yes,
There's
X-rays are also a thing, but people still get sick if they not taking precautions.
You get blasted with rays.
There's some research on electromagnetic fields, like if they're really high, they can cause cancer and something else like that, but it hasn't really been
studied that well
established. Yeah, it basically boils down to we suspect, but we really don't know.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a long research study, maybe. Well, I was thinking for like using magnets as an energy source from energy.
No, I get what he's saying. Yeah, and I think that's very, very interesting idea. Oh, I have wool somewhere.
I don't have the funds to make my type of prototype.
Well, everyone starts somewhere. You make a Kickstarter, it will help you.
I'll probably just, use hard drive magnets for now.
Hard drive magnets.
Easy to get, and they're powerful.
Another thing is, like, there's so many people studying things like that on a daily basis that anything you come up with, you just Google it, and there's somebody already spent so much time researching that.
Yeah, no one's done my idea yet. No. I already went to YouTube and Googled nothing.
Yeah. I think Mango is always down for some experiments. He was like even open to have like some brain implants.
I'm not a greedy guy. I just need to talk to somebody that's smart enough on magnets if it's possible. How about 1%?
Is the magnets is something like that we don't know much about as well? I think like gravity and magnets is because magnets are kind of technically a gravity, no?
They can, right?
No. Well, they only gravitate itself, but like it's not like gravitating anything.
Well, if we use them to push against each other, right? The force between that, could that make a gravitational?
Gravity's the warping of space-time. Magnets are something completely different, but you could do something like magnetic boots could lock you down to a floor, but that still wouldn't be simulating gravity because the rest of your body would be at 0 G. They can do something like like a space station can rotate, and if they design it so your feet are towards the outside of the rotation, that kind of simulates gravity. And so far, that's like the best our science would have to come up with to creating gravity, like on a space station.
First one is from Face Off movie, is where they had the gravity boots. not the gravity, the magnetic boots in prison. And second one is from, is it Martian, where they had like that spinning. Or actually, this 2001: Space Odyssey. They had that first too. Is like showing that you can create the gravity by rotating your spaceship with like you need to have a proper speed. Like you need to maintain the proper speed to have that too. I think. Like it's radius, it's the size and the speed of rotation that creates the gravity for everything.
A good way to experience it is if you've ever gone to like one of those cheap little fairs that move from county to county.
The wall
They have
where you
those
stand.
spinning. Yeah, and it pulls you to the wall. It would be the same thing, just slower and bigger, and you would be, in a sense, walking on the outside of that wall, and everything would be constructed kind of like so you'd be walking in a circle. I think it's ingenious until we figure out some other way to do it.
Right back, bathroom.
To build engineers, because I've been placing this. Is that black market arriving? Man, those sounds are so loud. I need to lower the sounds in the game. I think as soon as we figure out gravity, we're gonna be okay. What do I want? I need water again. I hate when too many things start happening at once in your civilization. There's like sometimes like a bunch of events happening at the same time. Why are they not building this guy? Oh, because I need bricks and my refineries. So IP was recommending to build more of them. And I'll do just that. Well, plus these guys are not working. Linio asking, will be powers to refill other natural resources like gas, oil, stone, etc. Maybe. We need to think how that's gonna work. To answer that question, you probably would say no. It's like not with the gut powers. But we can think of a smarter way of like helping them. Man, I need to take this guy down. Yeah, we need to think of smarter way of how to help like, because upgrades is still a problem, right, Dave?
Not so much now that we have the black market, and now that people can build older era buildings, it'll give them a time to catch up. But if people could just spawn resources, then there kind of would be no point to going out in space and getting what you need eventually.
Yeah. Why this guy is out of iron? What is
That's
this
just a
icon?
low iron notification.
But it's not low. Like the quantity wise it's low?
37 left. That's low. That'll be out in just a few minutes.
Where's toning on that icon? I don't know. Where's that? That's confusing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Like remote.
Is that Elvis Presley?
I'm all shook up.
Alright. I don't think I have a doctor, or maybe it's not even a sign. It's cool. Where's my doctors? That thing is out again. Annoying tentacle. Expedition camp. A terrible creature lived in this hole. It's empty now, but its awful strange wafts over the civilization. New opportunities have arisen after the monster death. Nuggets will soon be able to go on new adventures into the depth of the planet. Research camp research to construct the expedition camp. Research camp research to construct the expedition camp. All right, so it's. I'm assuming it's. Oh, they're even highlighting it. Look at our boys. So smart. Quarries. I feel like I'm missing something important from the way down here. Just gonna upgrade this since they're pretty quick, right? Yeah, what's up in the black market? Since it's been constructed, maybe I can order something where we have shortage. So what do I need? Wood and bricks and wooden planks are most valuable things. Pay with ecology. Yeah, take that. Take ecology, you alien. So food and stuff. Yeah, I don't need that. Wood, I have plenty. Spit it up. Okay, so don't need that. Don't need that. Athletics. And let me order more planks. Hope he's not gonna give me some weird ultimatums. Can I speed it up
Oh,
again?
you wait 4 minutes.
You can speed it up. Is he's gonna deliver it next turn? Yes. Okay, so he wants freaking 13 nuggets for this. Minus 52 god power is good, but 13 nuggets is a lot. Why it became 9? Even 9. Nuggets are so valuable. Not gonna get any. Mr. Alien, go back to where you came from. Dave, do you believe in aliens?
Yes. Maybe not. I don't know about visiting us, but with all the billions of galaxies,
You
and
believe in
solar
alien life. You're not believing in UFOs?
Uh,
Well, UFO is
well,
like it's literally
considering
exists.
what takes to break the light speed barrier, the amount of energy required to do that, no matter which form of hyperspace theory you use, I'm on the fence of whether people have that technology out there. I think it's possible, but I would definitely say alien life 1000% sure. As far as being visited, I'm on the fence about that one.
Unless our understanding of our world is wrong. It's
Well,
like we base our knowledge, and what you're saying is based on
yes.
what we know,
We
right?
base
It's
it
like,
on we base it on Newtonian physics, or physics based on Earth. We assume the rest of the universe works like things do locally here, but we have no
exactly,
way to actually prove that yet.
exactly.
And there could be elements out there that we haven't discovered that could allow us to build warp
Or
coils or hyperspace coils and break the laws of physics that we know of.
or
So
even physics might be different than what we have here.
yeah,
It's like
our knowledge of what the limits of physics are could be completely wrong. So yeah, I guess it's possible. If we, it's like 1,000 years ago. If you asked people about the sun and the moon, and they would think that all of those were controlled by gods and all this other stuff. Stuff
and they
today
didn't
just
and
seems.
they didn't thought it was ridiculous. They thought that they're very smart,
Yep.
and the thing is like it's like our knowledge is based on our knowledge, right? It's like that's literally what it is. It's like we know and translate our knowledge further based on what we know. It's
We already
like
got visited. We got the attention of the galactic police force as soon as we dropped the first atomic bomb.
yeah.
We've been getting daily visits once in a while. One happened in 2015. The Pentagon finally released just last week. They admitted to it.
What those you're talking about? Those blurry pictures that they released with like dust particles flying around. not gonna trigger you, but maybe already did.
It came off
But
the.
I don't know, man. It's
destroyers, I
like for
guess.
me, it's hard to like with current technology, with how many people looking in the skies all the time, it's like, and we still don't get like proper footage of things. Like Pentagon releasing it, yeah, that tells you what is Pentagon seen something, and they call it UFO as well as like an unidentified object.
'Cause we don't know
So
who it
yeah,
was
it
or
doesn't
where
mean
it
that
came
it's
from.
an alien, right? Like it can
It could
be,
be a
yeah,
new plane that Russia made, and we don't know about it.
or Putin himself flying around in the jetpack. Just like- but
I mean, it fell into the
imagine
ocean. It
that.
could have been one of North Korea's short-range rockets that
Right,
collapsed.
Can't disagree. Yeah, it's like it's like we have footage of such a crazy phenomenons in a crazy environment in crazy conditions, but then you have, oh, this is the ocean, and then there's something white is like flying really quick. It's like, yeah, that's crazy. It's like what is that? But like, and automatically assume that that's like alien life just because like we don't have technology like that is like, yeah, it can be natural phenomena as well. It's like there's tons of nature does that nobody can explain or never seen before or seeing it for the first time ever.
Like I come to the realization, Bigfoot is naturally blurry.
Right? That's Bigfoot is just like the big hairy guy. It's like living in
He's
the
naturally
woods.
out of focus every time.
Is there more pictures of Bigfoot rather than just like that famous? What is that called? Is like him like walking on the side, looking backwards. Remember that Harry movie? Harry. Yeah, Bigfoot is like is another fairy, like completely in a fairy tale book for me. Or Loch Ness monster, right? Which is Loch Ness monster can probably exist. It's just some kind of maybe like, but like I would believe more that it lives in ocean than in the
say
lake.
that lake has a hole in the earth is hollow.
In that lake.
Well, now that we have iPhones and all this cool digital camera technology, my thoughts are the excuse for those blurry, ugly pictures. No more excuses. So if people are still giving me blurry pictures of Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster, I'm gonna call fake. With all our
Okay.
technology now, there should be no reason for those blurry, hard to see pictures anymore.
It's no longer
Right.
the era of those Samsung polyphony phones, the flippers, whatever. It's like that was like shooting the horrible quality pictures. iPhones is like the pictures,
It's in
HDR
4K,
videos,
man. It's in 4K.
right? You should show me the UFO in a very good quality in the slow mo. It's like where you can see an alien face as it goes like when they spitting up. It's like that'll be fun. But isn't that the Pentagon is planning to release the documents on what, June or July 1st or something like that, about their knowledge on that? Because like I think, what is that?
The
Flames or
crime rating in your city is horrible.
hey, don't judge it. Don't
I've
judge my
never
city.
seen it. I never got that high before.
You're almost out of food, Alex.
Now you guys talking to me like I'm doing a bad job here.
Your poor nuggets are about to starve.
That's all right.
It's gonna be a massive die off.
We call this city Chicago.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look, these guys are like without work. Unemployment rates are high. Crime is high. It's time to drop the meteors on these guys to end their suffering. I didn't even build a freaking thing yet. The expeditions. All right, Dave, tell me, how are we fixing this?
Well, Dave is gone, so
Yeah.
yeah, he just left Discord.
Oh, he dropped out. He might get. He always getting some bad weather in their area. Tornadoes, earthquakes, meteor strikes. It's like we study Universim disasters based on the place where Dave lived.
Wow. I would not willfully live there.
Yeah. It's always like they're getting like freaking tornado warnings.
When where I'm
Few
at
times per day.
geologically, the only thing I really have to worry about is the nuclear power plant going up.
Oh, you guys have a nuclear plant nearby?
Yeah.
I think we
Yep.
have nearby San Diego, not like between San Diego and LA, like the shut down one.
Crazy, man. You live in California.
Yeah, man.
Everyone's leaving.
I like San Diego. I don't like California. Like I don't like LA. I don't like San Francisco. Those cities are miserable. I mean, not to hurt your feelings, guys, from those cities, but San Diego, I feel like perfect medium. It's like it's pretty settled down. You know, the weather is amazing. Just gas prices, man, going up like crazy
No, that
right
doesn't
now.
matter where you live for that.
For gas prices?
Yeah, hit 319 last week here in Illinois.
Yeah, California is always, I think, is high on gas.
Up in Chicago, I'm an hour away from that. It's almost like $4. So you have a choice: gallon of milk, gallon of gas.
Yeah, people from Europe probably listening is like, oh man, their problems. I think in Europe it costs like tons of money too. I remember we've been in what was it, Frankfurt, I think, for Gamescom, and yeah, we've been driving van, and every time like I've been like filling that guy, I think I've been like it was like close to 100 euros, which is like what, $120,
First
$130.
time ever I seen diesel cheaper than gasoline.
Diesel, yeah. There was a photo of somebody's putting diesel in their car. What's gonna happen with the car? I don't know what's gonna happen with the car. Is that like you're gonna ruin the engine probably?
Oh yeah, you mess it up if it ain't designed to handle that type of fuel. Yeah, you pull a piston right out the block.
All right, we're not doing good in my city. Things are dying out. I'm gonna make it toxic. I forgot. It's already getting greener, I think. Greenish.
JRM, yeah. It was as you go through the eras, your hospital, it'll make it hard. That's why you usually hold it down and like kind of scroll your mouse over to get like a little area around it, and it'll heal the whole building and stuff and everybody in it.
Put dead body somewhere. No, not in the water again. God darn it. Wanted to put him on the side. This water will start permeating to something bad soon.
What I try to do is get the biggest lake, right, and then try to drain it.
Drain for what? Oh, I forgot that I can use the gut power to get the water. The water been messing things up for me a little bit because I don't have many reservoirs. I just need to build bigger, more reservoirs. I have 3. I mean, that's not that bad for this civilization, 3 reservoirs. Yeah, it's just winter is messing me up a little bit. Like you see, as soon as winter is gone, it's like everything is nice and clean. So there's few of this is at work. Did this guy brought anything interesting? Hey, Puff One Okurto, we're not running Twitch integration. Sorry, there was some troubles with it. So no crate nuggets. No nuggets. Should I upgrade eatery? Is my iron gun? Yeah. Let's collapse. Let's destroy it.
Be right back. Someone's at the door.
Well, I just checked up the gas prices here in Denmark. It's like $2.05 or something.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that and just thought about it.
Yeah, I just looked it up. So
$2 for a liter, right?
yeah,
It's not bad. Do you guys have a lot of electric cars there?
yeah, we're getting some.
Which one? You probably not Teslas, right? Teslas are like luxury for Europe.
Oh yeah. Well, at least here in Denmark, but yeah, I don't know in other countries, but yeah, I would think it'd be some sort of the same thing.
Yeah. You guys get the smaller electric cars?
Oh yeah. Well, I see more and more of the electric cars or hybrid cars or whatever it's called here in Denmark at least. So
Never drove one. Tesla? It's like even though they're all around. I have a
yeah, me
trip.
neither.
Yeah, I have a trip next week to Austin, and I actually rented Tesla X,
Oh, nice.
and the guy sent me a tutorial on how to drive, I guess, or how to operate it. So I don't know if it's needed, but yeah. I think the tutorial you need mostly for like all the perks and stuff.
Mhm.
Why we're not doing well on stone?
Well, I know the people who works on to take care of the elderly people who live in their own homes. They drive around in electric cars in Denmark now.
Why is that so specific? It's like, do they have to?
No, I don't think so. But we're doing a lot to transition over to that here in Denmark. So to be more green, if you want to say it like that.
Yeah, I think is like I'm kind of starting to think is like I love gasoline cars because of the experience, right? It gives you like all the like revs and stuff. It's fun. Like it depends actually what car you drive. If you're not driving sport car, you probably should get the electric car. Or like if you're driving like sport car, it just gives you like different experience, the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to become more and more expensive to drive those.
Yeah, I guess it would be too. Well, it will be.
Yes, I think it's good direction. I feel like the gas cars are going to become our next kind of like stick shift cars. Like will be rarity for enthusiasts.
Yes, I think so too.
But it's probably going to take some time.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah, I don't think we have any used electric cars here, like who's going to be a second-hand car. I don't think we have that here in Denmark yet, but I'm not sure.
I wonder how they're gonna be handled too. It's like because batteries are not that reliable thing. It's like your phone worked for a year or so, and then you can feel how the battery is draining so much faster.
Oh yeah.
So that's why the cars are not the exception. The technology is exactly the same. I think the technology for the battery didn't change for a while. So what do I need to lower my crime? My crime goes up. And they're breaking the most valuable things, of course. I see more and more even like the electric bikes, motorbikes. It's like there's a few of those.
Yeah, we have a lot of that here as well. Like, even scooters and stuff.
I have electric mountain bike.
Yeah, I have one too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You do mountain biking?
No. Just using it on the streets. We
Just like the
got some hills and stuff here in Denmark, so yeah. At least where I live, so.
Yeah, we got some nearby my house, like pretty good trails. I'm not professional or anything, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I just do it for the exercise, you know.
Surprisingly, can be very dangerous. It's like when I was getting mine, I was like, I remember when I was like 12, 15 years old, or probably closer to 12 than 15 years old. But like, yeah, like riding the bikes with my cousins all the time, and it was fun. And I don't remember that it was like that challenging because like we mostly been riding. I'm originally from Turkmenistan, and yeah, we don't have like those like trails and crazy stuff. So you usually ride bikes on regular streets. But now, yeah, mountain biking is another discipline. I fell a few times, and it hurts. It just makes you feel like, oh man, I'm getting old, because like everything started hurting, and for a week or two.
Mhm.
But it's fun.
You should probably fix your gas mine though. It's about to, you know.
Yeah. I love biking. Biking is good.
Yeah, but I see your gas mine is about to be destroyed. Like, you need to repair it.
The gas mine? Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Let me place this guy first, so that we can start
of course.
checking our
You can always rebuild it.
expeditions. Where's the gas mine? Oh, right there. It's not. Is it gonna be collapse? Yeah, it's
Yeah, it says so.
still decent. We have time to fix it.
Oh yeah, okay, it's pretty decent still. Get
I
some
can
time.
probably heal it too. Gonna be out of. No, I mean we have good amount of resources. Can we upgrade? I think we can. I wanna see the expedition building and check it out. So it needs iron. So I have iron. No, I don't have iron. Because I think I destroyed that and I never rebuilt it. Oh, it's in progress, so it's gonna be done soon.
So this update is not live yet or not?
Hmm?
This update that you're playing right now, is that live or?
Yeah. Let's see. And this crybabies, they always cry. We need to add more sounds to this, guys. Food discovery. No, not right now. I'm busy surviving. Have a little issue with food? Why she's hungry? We have some food. Gonna build
Only one
another.
though.
Yeah, these guys are bringing food back right there. Some of them are injured. Yeah, you already have a lot of food. Not a lot, but I mean, that looks a lot. But there's only 5. Yeah, maybe I make another hunter hut. Oh, it's upgraded. Can't place them next to each other. Should I open this guy? And see how it's going to destroy my civilization? How's the weather, Jason, in Denmark?
That's pretty decent right now. Not raining or anything.
Why I brought it in. Is it
We
cold?
just had an entire week of rain. Yeah, today is pretty cold, but yesterday was pretty hot outside. It's nice weather yesterday.
When does your summer
Yesterday.
start usually? Like the warm temps?
Well, that's a bit different. It's not always the same time, but yeah, it should be starting now eventually.
Yeah. It's gonna explode. Some blueprints.
We're definitely in spring right now because all the flowers is,
Start
popping up
blossoming.
all over the place. So
That's nice. I'll start moving here now. Okay, I probably should start moving my civilization a little bit to this side as well. Where's my cemetery? I don't think I built cemetery yet. Did I?
I think you placed it. Probably not done building it, didn't you? I don't know.
All right. No, that's not it. Let me put it over here. I remember placing it too.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Electricity, blah, blah, blah. Oh, oh shit, look at this.
Friend's mom stopped by. They're not staying the night.
Friend's mom staying at your place for tonight?
No, their kid is with my son. Their friend. I had talked to the mom and stuff.
How old are your
Parent
kids?
thing. We're both 10.
Yeah, I don't think I built cemetery actually. Maybe it got cancelled because of something.
I don't know. I think I saw you place it though, but I'm not sure.
Your city is utter chaos, man.
That's how I like it. It's a Gotham City.
Of high crime.
Yeah, that's a Gotham City. I need to make a Joker. Usually a Terminus is my Joker in the city.
Usually the crime issue when he plays this game is my fault. Just saying.
I usually
At
do
least
some
when you
stuff.
have Twitch integration on.
Why can't I fix
Are
this?
you gonna put in a bat nugget?
Oh, I do. All the time.
Now I know.
Have the nugget symbol play when there's high crime and the bat nugget appears?
Why are you not fixing this guy? Why is this guy complaining? There we go.
It'd be a good trigger, right?
What?
You have high crime, all of a sudden the Joker nugget appears and the bat nugget symbol comes.
That's kind of nice, yeah. Interesting.
It would totally trigger in your city right about now.
Like anti-heroes?
High crime, bad happiness. Yeah, it sounds like Gotham.
And then there's a Batman as well. Batman.
Have them run around your city chasing each other.
Should have like cops like chasing like wheel 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 wheel. There's like the crashes and stuff.
Because I like those little skits that pop up when you're going through the game and stuff. Those little like small interactions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun.
And then
It's
once
like
in a
that's
while
definitely.
you see one painting, and then you go down and see what they're painting.
You should see the look of my developers when we come up with ideas like that. They're all eager to fully release this game as well, because we've been working in it for a while and we're moving towards the end goal, which is like space age. Hey Cessa, welcome to the stream. Yeah, glad to see that you guys enjoying the game. Where is that? Where is that sound of burning things, riding? So we just need to build a few parks, I think, right, to fix our crime.
Yeah,
Maybe some parks.
Yeah. Just a
I would
few
hope
parks
this, for sure.
in the desert. Parks in the desert.
The lonely tree.
Man, you have so many talents. Singer. Make voices. It's when you have 4 kids. Have to improvise a lot to keep them entertained. There's a cooldown after this power for some reason. I can't use it right away. Did we change something on that? I think that's like, there might be a bug or something.
Is there a way to make it where there's a menu where we can see the build order that's going on?
Build order. Didn't we make some changes for that? I think we did some changes. We made some changes. Where you
I know once you get to the carrier, it becomes a lot easier. so far into the research tree.
Carriers? Couriers
The
or
one that,
carriers?
yeah, couriers, that's it.
Yeah.
They bring all the resources to the site.
Mm-hmm. You think it should be closer to the in the research? Why? Oh, because it's
That'd be
full of
something to ask the community.
Yeah, you can definitely check it out.
I've seen that there's new updates to it. I can't wait to after this. I'm going to jump on.
Yeah, the main changes because it says asking is like what's the changes in the patch. So the main update, the main changes are basically you guys can now choose what era you want to build, like what building from what era you want to build. Right now we're still Stone Age because I didn't progress to medieval, but like you will be able to choose buildings from Stone Age and build them in medieval. And also that's like a big change as well. It's like technically it was like harder to achieve it. And another one is this one. We just added expeditions. So expeditions are allowing you, yeah, expeditions you're allowing you to build your pretty much expedition group of expedition nuggets, and you send them to the center of the Earth or to the center of the planet, and they're gonna bring you some resources back. So I didn't play this part myself yet, so that's why I don't know how is this gonna work.
And what kind of resources can you get, like iron and stone and whatnot? Or
Yeah, I don't know. We're
okay,
gonna
fine.
check. We're
We'll
gonna
see
check.
then, I guess.
Yeah, I was telling that I was not actually designing this. I intentionally was not touching it to give a good feedback to our game designer. So that's why I don't know. Oh, so they
We're all
need
in the
to
same
gather.
boat of not knowing what's going on.
What is it?
We're all in the same boat of we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, right. So I'm assuming they need to reach, come to this place before they go, and then there is a freaking riot here in front of it, which is we
Yeah, you
probably
kind of
don't
need
want
some
that.
food, I see. You need like 2 pieces of food.
I need a lot, man.
Oh yeah, but
It's winter. When the
that's
winter
not
comes,
good.
like everything start becoming so much worse. Can we skip the winter?
So you don't have any food in the expedition building. So
Oh, that's what he said. Okay, we're gonna try to fix that in a second. Let's go to spring. Let's go to spring. Is my farm working? Because I have 2 hunters. I have a doctor. Is the doctor okay? Doctor's white. There's a bunch of dead nuggets. I really need that cemetery build real quick because like I'm getting a lot of. How many nuggets here? Carrying body. So this guy's is hard at work. Or gal. Is she? Yeah, she's working fine. There's a lot of dead bodies. The weight is okay. So why they went out? I want to send like, let's say I want to send 5 of this, 2 of this. Then you're saying this food I need?
yeah, the one to the left there, you need like 2 foods, I think, because of the red. Like,
Yeah, Mango knows how to send them. So yeah, it seems like I need food. I think it should. Okay, let me put the notes. I'm gonna open a little document. I'm gonna put notes for this because this is what we need to fix. Just a second, guys. I hope my civilization not dying when I'm making this document. Who's that? That's,
You have no food, so
I'm just going for
you
it.
could grab a couple of mammoths and drop them by your place.
All right. What are you saying, IP? Sorry, I was concentrated on clicking on keyboard.
Grab a couple of mammoths to give your
Yeah, I
civilization
can
food.
bring some if we have any of them left. Bears probably would do it. Put in the hospital. Where she's crying. Alright, so they're gonna grab that bear, I believe. Here's a mammoth. Where's my eatery? Just gonna drop it here. There was another one. Somewhere here. Sorry, mammoth. You guys are probably gonna go extinct because of horrible god. Me. So, yeah, so that's a lot of food now. Right? Right. Okay, so every time it does not, so this is another thing, it needs to remember. Okay, so I got that, 2 of that. Okay, so now they can go. Give them that. Give them that. Right? So I'm assuming that should help them on the way. Oh, that's the time that they can go for. 10 minutes. So this is the time when they can survive. For how long they can survive. Wait. What's the health? I don't know. I think that's alright. Sand expedition. Let's go. Keep your heads down. Your team has started the trip. Heal. Alright. Oh, you can see that they're going down. Like, was that progress? Like their location. Alright. Let's hope they're not gonna die. And at the same time, we're gonna address the situation in our city. Is that Rick and Marty? And coincidentally, UFO appeared as well. Where's the Rick and Marty? I don't see them. Can I find it with sound? I'm gonna miss them. Yeah, I gotta miss them. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Alright, next time, Rick and Morty. Alright, how's our parks? We're not researching anything in the parks. So, energy, what do you guys say? Kinetic, combustion energy, or wind energy?
Your city's already chaos. You might as well just go full on pollution.
We really want to make that
I
Gotham
kind of
City.
agree with that.
What, combustion?
Yeah.
Let's do that then. You guys are real monsters. I like it.
Well, that's, my name is Jason the Beast, so yeah, kind of makes sense, I guess.
Right. Okay, so do we have fires? What is this, guys? The mining. Okay, so this one. Last name.
Oh, for sure, we would go wind if the city was, less crime and happy.
Oh, now you're making a sound that it's all my fault.
No, it's the criminals' fault.
Yeah,
They're the ones causing the crime.
Right? I'm like real politic. It's like, it's not my fault. Did it just destroy my freaking something? Oh, of course it's destroyed my hospital. Stupid UFO. I can hear them throwing Molotov cocktails, but I don't see fires. They all riding. Never happy. Now you guys know how hard it is to be a god. That's what they don't care. This is not. That guy again. Hold on. Gonna lightning strike you. Oh, he no. Okay, I think he missed, but he killed the nugget. What he destroyed? Residential. Yeah, not a big deal. So how's our expedition going? Things haven't been going too well. Food decreased by 7, moral decreased by 20. Educated nuggets became tired. Of course, they're educated. They're smart. They're just like, oh man, so tired. You guys go. I'm gonna sit here on stone. Why the moral decreased?
Being underground for a long period of time. Not going anywhere.
But they got what? Is that what they're bringing back? The 20 bread and water? Eaten during the hike. Eaten during the hike. Oh, this is what they eat. So they have some rare ore. A bag of ore and stone typically found in excavations. This item will be converted to a base camp into different resources. So it's gonna give me 3 bricks. So this is gonna give me 3 iron. I have... What just happened with that thing? Oh, they ate it? So I have 5 active uneducated, 0 active educated. So I guess those guys who got tired is left behind, maybe. Okay. Still have 5 of them. I wonder, will they die? Let me recall them. Oh, and it gave me what? A few more things. 3 of that. 3 of that. Alright, so this definitely needs a little bit better notifications, I think.
Welcome back, Dave.
Dave is back. 3 iron, 1 point. Oh, they now going back. Now, hopefully they will survive. Just 5 of them. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think it just needs a little bit more explanations of what's actually happening. Because, like, why do I need camp, right? Like, so there's a camp button. Is that going to refill their morale?
Well, maybe it would bring some more food to them or something.
Let's
Then
try
have a
camping.
place to rest, get their health back up or
Moral
something. I don't know,
refill
maybe.
team. No, it seems like it's moral. Moral refilling team will break camp. Okay. It's pretty fast. The camping was pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I guess you have to camp them when the moral is low. So that they can...
Yeah, you can also feed them too with your god power. You can convert some to food if they need more food.
How would I use god power on this panel?
Hit camp
Camp.
and then feed.
Oh, like this. But camp, like they unclicking feed. Okay. But they're camping too quick. So camping is all for moral, right?
It also will fix tired nuggets. So tired nuggets will kind of disappear from the expedition, and if you hit camp, it will also bring those nuggets back. It also depends on what you have in the settings. If you click the little gearbox in the upper right hand corner of the expeditions, you can set whether they automatically return home, how long they camp for, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So we just need the better explanations of this stuff. Like I saw that you've been complaining about this part where it can show there's 5 of them, but there's 3 only. So this needs to be addressed as well, right?
Yeah, the little question marks will show you how many tired nuggets you have if you click them, but it's not very clear. If you don't click them, then you won't know.
Yeah, what
You
happened
have
with
powered
my
nuggets.
educated nuggets? I still don't know. It's like they've been, and I think we should maybe pause it when we're in this panel. Like, I don't
There's
know.
some
'Cause there's
pause
like
the
freaking...
game.
No, there's yeah. Well, then the expedition will stop as well.
Yeah, then everything would stop. It showed in your logs that you had nuggets died. So they were removed from your expedition.
They spent good amount of time on that system. It just needs to. Was the regenerate or rejuvenate power always had like a cooldown, or we just added?
No, I don't think so. I never
There shouldn't be a cooldown.
experienced it.
Yeah, because like, see, I have power enough points. Like clicking on it, it's not working. So there's like a cooldown, not letting me to do it instantly.
If
I
it's
still
not working
can't.
on a single click, then that's probably a bug.
Yeah. It feels like there's like cooldown. Yeah, he died.
It should work every time.
What is it?
Yeah, there it went that time, but yeah, it should be working every time. You should be able to just go click, 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 click.
Yeah, I can't do that. See?
You can't heal a
I
nugget
think it's
that's already been healed.
It might be Collider. It might be Nugget
Did you
Collider.
do it? Did you do an AoE heal a second ago?
No, I'm healing on a little bit. Like I'm clicking many times around them. Like this one, I have power, but I'm clicking. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we need to fix that.
I think it's because you're dragging it to like an AoE heal maybe.
No. I'm just. I did that before. It was no problems. I feel like there's some issues.
Okay.
I'll set
Maybe
myself
hit
up.
detection.
I'll set myself up a reproduction task to look into that.
Yeah. Thank you. They camp too quick. Like it's not
If
even...
if morale is full and there's no tired nuggets, camping will abort almost instantly.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, because camping is allowing you to feed them, but if, well, the food is decent, probably that's why. Also a lot of logs. That's a lot for their journey.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of stuff.
Like, look, in the same second, there's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Stimpending, hello. Welcome to our stream. Welcome to the Gotham City. I actually fixed crime by building a few parks.
Parked for the win.
Right? How can we... Alright, so we're gonna do the power plant. Freaking in the middle of the city, so that everyone will start suffering. No, don't break my roads. Are you guys always trying not to break the road as well?
Yep.
It's a good place for it. These guys will enjoy the smell of burning tires. It's next to cemetery. They live next to cemetery already. Not a big problem. They used to. Ghosts. Ghosts sometimes appear in cemetery. Does this guy still have it? I think this should be percent based, not the amount of resource based, Dave. What do you think?
I actually brought that up a long time ago and I got overruled.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna
The
fight
game
them.
designers overruled me on that one.
We're gonna fight them.
I think it should be percent based because right now it's coming up.
Yeah, it's been
just
sitting there for like very long time now.
it's set to a number. So my problem is 432 is not low. I think even if it's only 100, that low should only come up if it's like under 20% or something like that. I think it should be percent based.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, so the cemetery is gonna be great business in my city. The cemetery workers are going to be very busy. I see so many bodies. And they need probably engineer somewhere close. We should make like digest in the game, like that shows like, hey, the cemetery business is booming. The dark, you know, really pretty cool. Like yearly reports. The Mango saying problem with percent is when you have a ton of resources at the initial placement. So how's that? Is like if you place it at tons of resource, you still get 100%, right? But how is the percent problem? Because if you have 50 resource and 100,000 resources, and that's 100% when you place it.
Yeah, if you have 2,000 resources, and let's say the low icon is set to 10%, it's going to go off when you have 200, which makes sense to me.
Yeah. It can be or statement is like if your percent this low or your resources at this level, bring the icon. I think that's what pretty much Mango is recommending, having two statements versus two checks versus one.
Is there a way to put a setting in the before the game we could choose where ore and oil and stuff is never ending? You know, it's unlimited, so we don't have to keep building them everywhere.
If you did that, that would break the point of going to other planets.
Yeah, well, they don't think about that because they don't know what to expect from other planets.
Yeah. Yes.
Stop me from going to other planets. Ah,
Yeah, well,
I'm building a rocket, man. I'm going to use it.
how about
It's
we
one to
let
go anyway.
how about we let you do that and we never release Space Age, and we're call it done.
So, like, get that setting, like how you guys have the where you get the unlimited god powers. You got to play the game first regularly before you get those awesomenesses.
Yeah, like
I
sandbox.
like that.
Yeah, some of it is good, but like we need to make sure that we're not like
Overdoing it.
yeah, like letting it you because the challenge is the fun, right? Is like it's great when you have to manage things.
Even with unlimited god points, it still don't help. Challenge is still there.
Who's there? On the plus side, oh, I didn't read it. What is that green meat we got? The team eats food automatically during the hike and camping. So as they go, they unlock these perks that either help them or not help them, Dave?
Unlock the perks.
Yeah, what is this green one? It says,
Oh, that's
wow.
just
Mhm.
that's a type of food they can eat. Yeah. If they don't eat it on the expedition, you'll get that much raw food and looks like a unit of gas when they get back if they don't eat it.
Yeah, it seems like this system needs a little bit more chewing, right? It's like to help players understand what's going on. How play was it more? Don't want you guys to get super confused with this. I know Alberto enjoyed it a lot, right? You said? Alberto, you liking it? Or still think that it needs a little bit of work? Oh, why I call Alberto? I'm sorry, Mango. It's like Alberto. Hopefully not trigger my friend Alberto. He's a very sensitive person. Dave?
What?
I'm saying I called Mango Alberto. It's like hopefully I'm not making Alberto feel bad about that. Or
Mango heard you too.
yeah. Sorry, Mango. Not that Alberto is a bad person. Alberto is great. I like him. I just wouldn't enjoy myself if somebody called me a different name.
It could be worse.
What's worse? Worse. I don't want to even ask what's worse than what, because I don't want to make anyone feel bad.
We could all be living in your Nugget City right now.
Oh, that's what he's saying. That's a burn, man. Stambin thing
It
saying
happens. It's we can't judge them the bad Nuggets. They do what
well,
they want.
next time I will let you guys live in my city.
There's only so much you could do for them. They do what they want.
Yeah, look at all these dead spots. It's like snowballing. Food decreased by 1, morale decreased by 5. And they camping? Because morale is
I come to
down.
realize playing that Nuggets are like cats. They just do whatever they want.
True. Or rats. Rats also doing whatever they want. I think only dogs are actually doing what you want, in a sense. Any other
Rats are
animals...
curious. Because I have pet rats, and they're just curious. Cats,
You,
no. They'll just go up to the counter and they'll look at you, look at that glass, and they'll push it off.
you had the rat as a pet?
Yeah, pet rats.
Oh, wow. How was it?
Named Cheech and Chong.
What is it?
They were named Cheech and Chong.
Chi-Chi-Chon?
Cheech and Chong.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard those names in ages.
Yeah.
I never heard that name. Is that the American
Oh,
thing?
great movies. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, Still Smoking.
Yeah, 80s thing.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
think
classic.
80s if I remember.
Gosh. Oh, pardon my French. A rat, that's interesting. Are they are kind of predators, right? It's like they eat
No, you
everything?
can get pet rats. They're domicile and stuff like that. They're like cage born and stuff like that. When they're born, you don't have to bottom feed them or nothing. But they never bit me or nothing.
Hmm.
They
How
live
big?
pretty long, like 2 years.
Big, pretty big?
Yeah, they got pretty good size.
Should have bought the leash and walk it on the streets.
No. I mean, you carry it on your shoulder, put it in like your hoodie or something.
Friendly?
Yeah. I mean, they clean themselves and everything. They're very hygienic. They're rodents. They're very hygienic.
That contradicts on my knowledge of rats. They spread the disease, right? But does that make them...
Fleas do.
Get the rat and for office?
Because villages back in when we had that black plague, even small villages were getting hit, and it's like there's no way a rat got out here. But fleas migrated out there, of course, by people. That's what carried it, or fleas.
Well, on top of that, it's like if rat spreads the disease, so you have
They
to
help
get...
with because of the fleas.
What do you mean fleas is like because the fleas are around them or what?
The blood and stuff like that.
Mm.
Human feces and stuff like that. Because at the time, during those times, they used to just go out the window and dump a bucket of pee and poop right out the middle and hope the rain got it.
Makes sense.
Back then, society wasn't really hygienic.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Is like it's like to get it from
You
rats.
keep the cage clean and stuff like that. You don't have anything. They're just like hamsters. It's more curious.
They're smarter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because rats are pretty smart.
Make big old tubes, they'll run through them everywhere. It's really funny.
You can get
They
them
don't
at,
sleep like most of the time.
you can get them at Petco.
Possibility.
Yeah, we were thinking about getting chameleon for office. Then we were reading about them, and they poop a lot. So you're like, nobody want to take that responsibility, cleaning the after them.
Rats easy. They poop in corners.
In corners?
Yeah, they pee and poop in a certain spot in the corner.
Should put the mini toilets for them.
I'd buy like
This should work now.
hamster bedding and stuff like that, and I'd like this big old cage. I'd buy these edible logs and stuff like that. They'd sleep underneath them and eat them as they go and stuff. Usually rats will last a decent amount of time if you take care of them for a long time, but they naturally die like pretty quick. For some reason, they just get cancer.
Oh wow, they get cancer. That's a common thing.
Yeah, among rats.
That's horrible. Like,
Mine lived above average, so that's cool.
Yeah, I think the like we designed to die out of like heart attacks or something like that. No, it's like if we had an instruction like this guy stopped working when his heart stops, because that's like the most humane death, right? Like when you're not experiencing pretty much anything, if it goes like snap, you're done. It's like, and this cancer stuff is like you like knock on the wood. Hopefully, you guys
Random forest fire.
Linio asking, was the idea of domestic animals could have a research to even prevent some animals from going extinct? Yeah, I see this question like second time, that like concern about animals going extinct on the planet. I think we can have some tools to help with that. Maybe hunters can control that. Like you control with hunters, like what?
I'd say you could probably add it to the research tree, so that way you get it at a certain age. Because during the medieval ages and stuff like that, I don't think they were really caring about, prestiging life on animals or nothing. They were in a killing spree.
Yeah, like separate arm of research where you can like spend time and research that and animal preservation. So I need iron and I need glass.
Or turn hunters into a cattle farm.
That's actually an interesting idea.
Like raising, like instead of hunting, like have them raise the mammoths or some other animal
Mammoth.
and turn it into a production building. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Put that idea somewhere, Dave. We're gonna chat. Maybe we're gonna do something like that. Gonna fight our developers.
The quality of life research.
Yeah. Build zoos. Zoo, man, that's interesting. Modern age. Zoo and a butchery next to it's like horrible. Zoos are bad places, man. It's like, as much as I like sometimes feel guilty taking my kid to the zoo, because like you look at like this crazy wild animal full of energy laying there just like, oh man, there's no space here. I want to hunt so badly. That's why we should have a digital zoos. So, okay. Dave, are you around? So why can't I send active uneducated or active educated nuggets? Or they knock back? End expedition.
Your video, you didn't end the expedition.
So I have to end it?
Yeah, click the end button. There you go.
Like, they end camping, but they don't end expedition when they reach... Oh, because like you will not see what they bring, but like it still should be. I think it should be.
So you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's so you can see what they brought back, rather than it just ending and the player going, "Gee, what did I have, and how much DP did I get?" Or
yeah, you know, good solution to that. You end it, but like you don't remove those cards.
Or just put under the settings a checkbox auto end expedition and let the player decide whether they want them to auto end or not.
Yeah, and plus I think on the left side we should have a good bar that shows your nugget came back and brought you this, and that. you know, and you click on that, then you get to the point. When they gonna finish my? Do I still have like need glass and iron? Glass factory. I mean, even though civilization's struggling a little bit, but I'm proud of it. You guys do judge it with
It's
me.
coming together.
Yeah. It's like nobody have electricity, but it's like medieval. It's like, what electricity? Are you guys nuts? It's like candles. You had candles. Candle TV. Put a box, make a hole in it, put a candle inside. And with your hands, just, you know. So it's kind of far too. They couldn't deliver it here for a long time. Or are they actually delivering, I think, right now? Oh, that's a exile guy, huh? Is it? Stealing stuff? Humana? Humana. Well, I think I got some notes for this thing. I'll make sure that we improve it a little bit with our designer. Dave, you tell me if you have any comments, because I'm gonna have a second round of like running through this.
I just sent you a DM.
Yeah. Mm. And the age is working fine, I think, right? Like, this is where you guys change them. I think we need to highlight them a little bit more. Well, cool, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up on this note. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and chat as well. Thanks, guys, for staying around. I think we'll learn.
Showing the awesome content.
Yeah, we learned few new things today, and few requests, and hopefully we can make things happen. Can they meteor strike? I think we should end all the streams should end with meteor strikes.
Flatten it. Turn it into a parking lot. Come on.
Making our Earth flat. That's it. I only had one. It's a tornado, maybe.
Will there ever be a godlike power for tsunami?
Tsunami is hard. I've seen it, like, people asking a few times for tsunami. But
Seven
like,
deadly sin. Yeah, or well, you know, like where you can cast a storm of turns the river, the waters into red. You know, acts of God.
making it wine.
Storm of locusts. You know.
Yeah, making it wine. Make a water wine. Yeah, tsunami. Maybe I think earthquakes we're gonna add.
Oh, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. They come flying in.
Yeah. No, you guys let us know. Like, ideas are cool. Like, some of it is definitely doable.
Random event, Eomir, Thor's hammer just slams into your city, and you get the Thor event where he just comes by and tries, to lift it up, and he goes, "Oh, I'm Thor," and flies off.
Yeah. Like, I kind of wanted to add like some superheroes too, like nugget heroes in the past too, like or heroes or anti-heroes like jokers and stuff. Like when your crime is super high, like you
Yeah,
got
it
like
brings out like
a little event.
Nugbane.
Nugbane.
Well, maybe you could put that into a Twitch integration where the heroes could become a superhero, even if they do, if they do an evil thing, they could be a villain, or if they do good stuff, they could be a superhero.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, it's like our hands will be a little bit untied after we're gonna release you guys the space age, because like there's a lot of people waiting for that. Like everywhere we go, it's always like space. But after
The
that,
next frontier.
what is it? Bless you.
The next.
Yeah, for sure. It's like that. Like we have some ideas. Is like also is like adding probably some combat too. Is like with exiles where it's like full military blown away. conflict, with rockets and stuff. Imagine having like nuclear war with exiles or something, like where they like raising huge rockets and pointing at you and saying it's like you have 5 minutes to respond or something. How cool that's going to be. Uh, Probably after release, and it depends on how big it is. Is like because we were thinking is like maybe we'll work on some DLC that like gonna be like war based. Yeah. Well, it's just like full blown direction of the game where it's like you can have like maybe tanks and jets and rockets and stuff, where you have a conflict with exiles or even like other planets, interplanetary war. So there's a lot of work, but like again, there's a few ideas. Yeah. So we can think about it a little bit more. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for joining me today. It was pleasure. We tried like new thing with a live chat, voice chat. If you guys liked it, we can do more. Yeah, thanks for yeah. Thanks for being civil, right? It's like it's yeah, I was worried. It's like yeah. Not I mean, I'm not questioning you two for sure. It's like but like hopefully like nobody joined was like like dropping F bombs left and right. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, next time we should have more people. We just need to come up with logistics of that, so like not no no not 20 people talking at the same time. Yeah, maybe we can have a voice VJ or something like that, letting people in like after vetting them. Like Dave is going to be our vetting guy. Just like say something. But cool. Right. Okay. Cool, guys. It was my pleasure. Hope wish you guys a great weekend, and yeah, we'll play more later on. Something else, and yeah, thank you, and yeah, everyone in chat as well. See you all later. Bye. All right, adios.